Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, this is a reading vlog. This will be a reading vlog, and the book I'm reading today in this vlog, it is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. It's the paperback. I said for me I wanted to like read more paperback, so that's what I'm doing. This is the first one I've read. And let me just read the summary, read the blurb. B. Constingwezer, like I cannot pronounce her last name, I'm so sorry. B lives by one simple code. What would Marie Curie do? If NASA offered her the lead on a neuroengineering project, a literal dream come true, Marie would accept without hesitation. Duh. But the mother of modern physics never had to co-lead with Levi Ward. Sure, Levi is attractive in a tall, dark, and piercing eyes kind of way, but Levi made his feelings towards B very clear in grad school. Arch nemesis. Work best employed in their own galaxies, far, far away. But when her equipment starts going missing and the staff ignore her, B could swear she sees Levi softening into an ally, backing her place, seconding her ideas, devouring her with those eyes. The possibilities have all her neurons firing. But when it comes to time to actually make a move and put her heart on the line, there is only one question that matters. What will B, her last name, do? So I'm just going to insert the clips because like this is maybe 1.5 weeks later, because I didn't get a chance to close out the video because I got sick. But don't worry, I remember the plot. I have my notes. I'm just going to insert the clips from the day I actually read it. Like I read the book. I read the book in a day. Like I started the book maybe sometime in April for like travels, but honestly I probably only did like 10 pages for like a week. But then I was home one day and I was like, you know what, let me just finish it. So I read the book in a day. So cue clips. I probably should have started this early, but I'm currently reading, I think that will help, Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, and I thought why not do a reading vlog. I'm 58 pages in and I just made my first note tab, whatever you want to call it, and oh, I feel strange because I wrote in the book. That was my first time writing in the book. But my thoughts so far, I'm tired of B and her Marie Curie reference. Like, we get it, girl, you like Marie Curie, you know? Cat, which one?
I'm thinking
For this book.
okay, then
How's
some mauve pink.
this one?
Yeah.
So I was just deciding which tab to use.
So she asked for my opinion anyway, but turns out it doesn't matter.
That is my flatmate, everyone.
Hello.
Okay. How am I going to do this? Do I put you in more? I gotta tell. Am I becoming one of those persons? No. But anyways, yeah, my thoughts so far. B is annoying me with her Marie Curie references, and it was okay to begin with, but no, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's like it's her whole personality. I kid you not. Like, I'm annoyed. What's the guy name? Levi. I have thoughts, but they don't make sense right now, so that's that. So I'm just gonna go back to reading. Oh, I can't believe it. I made my first annotation in a book. Oh, I got really excited for that. Okay, so I'm 123 pages in and I have 3 tabs. Can't even see. I have 3 tabs now. This is like my first time tabbing and annotating a book, and I don't know what I should tab, so I'm just tabbing things that makes me laugh at the moment. The first one is actually something that reminded me of Yoongi from BTS, and the other 2 are basically sarcastic comments that I liked. Is that how this works? I don't know, but I just came here to say that I need to go and wash my hair, but I want to finish the book. Also, I just want to say, you know what I really like is when the male character is like in love with the female character, but you know, he's just finding it hard to really express himself, or he has like some sort of misunderstanding that she has a man and is married in this case, and then, you know, slowly but surely he's like not giving about her being married, or because he thinks she's married. I know he's just making his personality be known to her. I think that's cute. I think that's cute. Yeah. Hi guys. It is now 1:08 and I am 246 pages in, and I've got more tabs. I've moved to my room, and I must say, tapping is a bit fun. Like, I did the first one and I made my first annotation, and I was like, oh, I can't believe I'm writing in a book. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. I was like, I can't believe I'm writing in a book. Am I speaking too loud? You know, I can't believe I'm writing in a book, but I have more annotations. I don't know, like, this is the first paperback I've read in like over a year, maybe 2 years. No, a year? A year. 2 years? A year? I don't know, however long it's been. And I really enjoy I've been enjoying this so far. It's just having the actual book in my hand, and me annotating and tabbing, like it's actually really fun. So I really enjoyed this process. Let me just tell you about the book. Where's my first tab? Let me tell you all the tabs I've had so far. The first one that I said that reminded me of Sugar was the one where on page 55 she's like, maybe it's an overactive amygdala. Is that how you pronounce it? The place, no, the place in the brain. And Sugar, August D. Yoongi of BTS, he has a song called amygdala or whatever, amygdala, and I was like, Sugar. I was like, I just thought she was like, oh, this is my first annotation. And another one was like when B called him and she's like, this is B. I cannot pronounce her last name. And she's like, we work together at NASA. And Levi was like, I know who you are, B. And I'm like, ha 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 ha. So on that one highlighted. Let me see if I can find the other one. It's the one where she got locked in the cemetery, and she called him, and he was like, oh, he was giving her the ladder to like climb over the wall, and she's like, what about your ladder? And he said like, I'll receive it tomorrow. And she's like, what if someone steals it? And he said, I'll have lost a precious heirloom passed down from family generations. And I'm like, so sarcastic. I love it. And another one. This one. What was happening here? Oh, from the whole cemetery thing where she locked in and then she lost her keys. She left her key, like fell out at a grave, and he invited her, like he just told her, you can stay at my place for the night, whatever. And she's like, oh, it must be so hard to have me here, blah blah blah. And she was like, and he was like, you're right, it's not easy, but not for any reason you think. I was like, yeah. Let's find another one. Oh, this is when she was doing the stimulation thingy in chapter 10, the test, and guy was like the test subject or whatever. Is that what him call them? Test subject, volunteer person, whatever you want to call him. And she told him to like, just talk. He can do like a poem, whatever he chose. And this man was like, my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. And I'm like, yes. And I wrote, I don't know if you can see it, but I wrote, it's Britney, bitch. It's Britney, bitch. But yeah, I was like, hey, Britney Spears, we love Britney Spears. Oh, this was like when she was interacting with Schmack on Twitter, and it hasn't unfolded yet, or it hasn't been revealed, but I just feel like Schmack, if that's how you pronounce his name or his handle on Twitter, is Levi, and I feel like she's going to find out when he comes back to say like, oh, he's made progress with the girl or whatever. I just feel like that's going to happen, and I can't wait for that. And how I feel like it's going to unfold is when he's going to say something and she's going to realize that, oh shit, this is Levi, and then she's not going to reply, and then she's like going to be all weary about him now, But like not that way, if you get what I'm saying, because like she knows like it's Levi. She's like, oh shit, like I've been talking to Levi about Levi without even realizing it. But yeah, so I'm going to finish the last like 100 pages of this book, and I'll come back when I'm done, because I really just went on for like 10 minutes talking to you about my highlight and me tabbing the book, which I'm really enjoying the process. I am really enjoying the process, but I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. So I am at chapter 21. But they had chapter 21 and I accidentally skipped ahead, like the book fell and it fell on an open page. And I saw some stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that guy was a piece of shit. I absolutely knew it. Like, I just knew it. But I don't know exactly what he did, but I just knew guy was like a bit sus. I knew he was sus. I hate when I can see these things from a mile away. Honestly, I'm not as far as I wanted to be, and it's because like after I finished like recording the last clip, I went on Twitter and I just went down like the rabbit hole of Beyonce's Renaissance tour and all the clips. Yeah, so that like took out all my reading time, but I have this much left, so we'll see where I get. Okay. It is 3:30 a.m. I just finished reading this book. I finished Love on the Brain. I actually enjoyed it. I need to write down some notes before I forget, but I really enjoyed it. I know I'm going to go to bed. Like, I will come back in the morning with my thoughts. Why am I laughing so much? But I finished the book, and it was so much to the point like where the whole thing with Guy happened, that I was just so into reading. I didn't like tab anything else apart from like the last line, something in the epilogue. But you can hear my voice, how hoarse I am. Oh my god. But I will come back. I'll come back in the morning. When I've gotten some sleep, to just close out this video and give you my thoughts. I don't know, is this how a reading vlog should be? Like, I didn't watch any before I decided to make one, so I don't know. I'll come back in the morning, yeah, man, cause I'm tired. I am so tired right now, so yeah. Okay, so I finished the book, and I actually annotated this book and I had tabs. This was the first book I've done that for, and I really enjoyed it. Like, it enhanced my reading experience, and I think I'm going to do that to the next paperback I read. But yeah, so let me tell you. This book is a enemies to lovers with a past, a grumpy hero who is secretly a cinnamon roll, woman in STEM and academia. Those are the tropes. This is, the genre is contemporary romance. The tropes are what I got like straight from the author's Instagram posts, so these aren't my own. But my thought is, I read the blurb. Let me just give you my thoughts on this book, but a quick summary of my own. So this follows Levi and B. I'm not going to lie, this illustration, focus, this illustration of Levi, I don't know, to me he just looks like Jughead. he looks like Jughead from the Archie comics. But it follows Levi and B, who met in grad school. He was in his last year, she was in her first. They got the opportunity to lead out on a project at NASA, and they're co-leading it. To be Levi is her nemesis, and she has come to that conclusion for very good reasons, because Levi did not like, he treated her as if he did not like her, like she was a piece of gum on his shoes. You know, she just got the impression that Levi hates her, which is understandable. And as they work together, she realized that, you know, she probably misunderstood him, which is kind of, which she kind of did, but at the same time she didn't, because it's all Levi's fault. My thoughts on this book, it's a bit contradicting with my rating, because I enjoyed this book more than I did The Love Hypothesis, but my rating is lower. So I gave Love Hypothesis 5 stars, but this is getting 4.7 stars. Again, if I should read The Love Hypothesis today, would it still get a 5 stars? I don't think so. It's probably like the mood I'm in, or the state of mind I'm in when I'm reading the book, and I think I did mention that when I talked about it. But this got 4.75, and the only reason why it didn't get the full 5 stars was because of B. Like, I found her so annoying at times. She made Marie Curie her whole personality. Like, there was just so much Marie Curie references. Like, I kid you not, there's a Marie Curie reference in every single chapter. Every chapter there's a Marie Curie reference, and I was just so annoyed. I was so annoyed. So B is the reason why this book did not get the 5 stars, because she was a bit too much with the Marie Curie. It was just too much. She made it her whole personality. She made it her whole personality. I love the side characters. I love her lab assistant or research assistant. I can't remember her name, but I loved her. I kind of saw something coming with her that did happen, which, you know, I don't remember if I said it in the clip when I was reacting, but with is it Joshua, whatever his name is, I liked him until I didn't. Which is understandable. Oh, let me tell you my favorite quote from this book. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. My favorite quote is, and it's actually B who said it. It's like, no, I promise I'm done crying. I'm an adult with a shriveled, hardened heart. No, honestly, I love that. I was like, yup, I totally get that. But that's it. I actually like Ali Hazelwood writings. I do plan to get the other books in her other books in the Women in STEM series, if that's what the series is called. There are 2 more books, I think, or maybe 3. There is Under One Roof, Stuck With You, Below Zero, and there's also one that has like 3 stories. Ooh, there's one that has like 3 stories in it, which I do plan to get. So yeah, that's it. That is it. Thank you for watching. If you've read this book, let me know your thoughts. I know that a lot of people don't like this book, and I think it's because of TikTok overhyped it, and I personally waited until like the hype died down, because I don't like, you know, hopping on a hype trend for books and then when you read it, it's like you know, it wasn't worth it. So I waited until like people stopped talking about it to read it. But yeah, again, let me know in the comments what you thought of this book if you read it, and if you do plan on reading it. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.